Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine. I am your host, Benny. And today we are doing some writing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hi, Matt. How are you doing? Welcome. Nice. How's the writing going, or did you just start? Hey there, Ari. How are you doing? Welcome. How have you been? How's Tricks? From my channel? No. That's good to hear. That's good. If you want to give me some more specific details, Ari, feel free to let me know in Discord. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up. Ugh. Hey there, Batman. Welcome in. Ooh, second part. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the blessing. Viva Italia! Ooh, that dude looks like Raul Cooley. Wow, that's really good. Congrats on the completion of part 2. Alright. Hey, it's Shizumi. What's going on? What the shiz up to? Oh, no, that's not what I meant to press. Manuscripts. Okay. Well, as the title says, we are dipping our toes into a nice warm pool of horror now. Oh, you know what I was gonna check? Oh, sweet, guys. Swiggity sweet. Wow, they added Grand Theft Auto 5 to Game Pass? Neat. And Hunt Showdown. I've heard of that. I've been wanting to play it a little bit. But this one right here. Blueprints. This looks neat. I want to check this out. So that'll be cool. I think I'll play that on my next gaming stream. Dun, 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 You ever played a TTRPG? I imagine you're asking me. Yes, I have. I've played Dungeons and Dragons. I've DM'd Dungeons and Dragons before. For a few years, I was a DM. I also DM'd Cyberpunk Red, which is prequel to Cyberpunk 2077. It takes place like 20 or so years before 2077. Yeah, so I have some TTRPG experience. What about you? Oh, there's an update to Spotify. Let's go and update on the fly. Oh, you haven't? Are you looking to, you know, is there like one that you're interested in or you're thinking about getting into or what? Just looking. Cool. That's always cool. I think, I mean, definitely check it out. They're pretty fun. They're pretty fun. I think, D&D is probably one of the easiest to get into, mostly because of its popularity. But also, if you were looking to get into D&D, definitely like look into playing Baldur's Gate 3. Like that is actually a really, really good way to start getting a look at like some of the systems and some of the mechanics that go into Dungeons and Dragons, especially 5th edition and the new one. What are they calling the new one? Oh yeah, check out the D&D movie as well. It's really good. Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing. I just started playing it again on my Steam Deck. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, it's called 5e 2024. Huh. Interesting. I know, Pussy is the name of his character. Because he's a big old pussycat. He's a great character, too. But yeah, Shizumi, if you like RPGs, like, honestly, there are a few that are more in-depth than Baldur's Gate 3. I say few, but honestly, I can't think of any that are more in-depth, more wide open, character, player preference, player choice than BG3. Witcher is really good, also. It's really, really good, and it's very in-depth as well. And has a decent amount of player choice that goes through the entire thing. I'm talking about The Witcher 3. Of course, the previous two were pretty good too. I've only played Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 though. And I only ever beat Witcher 3. But while those games are in-depth and very detailed and contain a lot of player choice and great story and everything, Baldur's Gate 3 has it beat. Like, it does. And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 can be played with up to 4 players. And it's very fun. If you do play with 4 players. But it can also be played single player. Like, you don't have to play with 4 players. Or multiple players. Heck yeah, Sorcerer's good stuff. I can't remember. I'm not sure if I haven't played much Sorcerers. Wild Magic. I actually think Gale in it might be able to do some, but being a wild mage, where every once in a while, when you fail at casting a spell, it will like cast a random spell. It's so interesting. Like that concept is so interesting. A white draconic sorcerer. Very cool. There's one what do you call it? Like, there's like 6 or 7 like characters that you meet that become your companions like through the story, and they're also characters that you can play as. Like, when you start the game, you can like choose their characters and play through their own storylines and stuff, and they have like, you know, fully developed characters and whatnot. Of course, you can build your own from the ground up. That's your own character. But then there's also this one character that's along with those Legends characters. I can't remember exactly what they call them. But there's one called the Dark Urge. The Dark Urge. I'm just gonna search for that and check this guy out. This is the default version of the Dark Urge. Origin character, that's what it's called. So like all of the other origin characters that you can play are characters that you can meet even if you make a like when you make just a custom character. They're all characters that you can meet in the world and everything, except for the Dark Urge. This character you cannot meet, but you can start playing as him and the origin characters. And that basically perfectly describes him. A white draconic sorcerer. I'm pretty sure his default class is a sorcerer. Of course, you can completely change that if you want. You can change it to whatever you want. And you can even change him from a white dragonborn to literally any race. So any race, any class, and a gender. It's so good. Like, he has his own little story thing, and I haven't gotten very far in it. But it's so interesting. Like, it's wild. It's wild. And very fun. Have Ben's age changed throughout book 1? Cool. You'd be a high elf? Nice. The character I started playing now is a high elf. High elf woman. I just kept the default name. Like when you put in a name for a custom character, it defaults to Tav. And I decided to use Tav on my current one. I'm not very far. I just got out of the ship at the beginning, and just met Asterion. Added him to my group. Partying it up, partying with Asterion, and Shadowheart. Hey Ari, there's a little chicken for you. These are really good. Or is it the music that's making me... Yeah. I'll show you here in a second. Let me finish going through these. Oh, that looks great. That also looks great. Oh, whoa, that's a really interesting, like, it's a sick goof 'em up from the AI that it adds extra earrings here. But that's quite a style. Like, what if somebody attached, like, more of these jewel-shaped earrings, like, to their hair underneath their neck? Like, I think that would be a pretty cool style. Did I already save that one? Yeah, like beads, but not just beads. They would be identical to, like, the earrings of the person that they're wearing, you know? Like extra earrings, but they're hanging and not necessarily attached to the neck. Sure, neck piercings, that I think that can look interesting, but I'm more imagining like it hanging from from their hair. Like, you know, from the back of their hair, you know? Or maybe like tied to the end of like locks of their hair. Okay. Yeah, check it out, Ari. So has anyone seen the Minecraft movie yet? The warehouse has become abandoned and they have an old military camp. Nice. Okay. She resisted the urge to scream so as not to provoke her captor. But she did offer pleas and bargains, to which she received no response. After being hogtied, she was moved to a vehicle. Depending on the time of flight, she may have been able to assume how far she had traveled. She might have been able to assume how far she had traveled by after a few minutes had passed, it was impossible. Oh wait, it was possible that the vehicle had Hey, it was great hanging out with you, Nathan. And yeah, let me know, you know, chat me up. Jumped. There's no way we could have known. Rizzler. Yeah, Batman can rizz me up if he wants. Rizz me all day. I know you're still thinking about me. Oh, she says, I know you're thinking about me. It's a good song. Here, I need to search for something. Right, it's something else. Yeah, like after using GPT for a while, I've realized that I mean it is really really good at writing fiction, writing stuff. But like there's still I find that if I'm trying to write something specific like a scene like this, if I don't write it myself, like if I ask GPT to write a scene, I have to go in and I have to like edit everything, which I mean it's still pretty time consuming and can sometimes even still like save some time from actually writing the stuff down. But so much of it, like, you know, if it doesn't fit my vision exactly, like I have to go in and I have to edit a lot of it. But there's some stuff in my vision that like I don't really care about. Like, you know, it's stuff that I don't really need to, or like that I don't really pay attention to myself. But it, yeah, I used to be, I used to like describing every single item in a room and like give incredibly detailed descriptions of like our surrounding. Um, but um, but ChatGPT is really good at some things, like writing the bios for my characters. You know, filling in a lot of stuff that I don't really necessarily care about, but I know that other people might care about. You know, like and it helps to like look back on some of the details that were expanded upon, you know, by GPT. Ah, this is a good one. I have good taste. Yeah, going back and forth about ideas and getting feedback and getting like that back and forth. I absolutely love it. It's really good at helping give ideas and yeah. Then blood with a question mark. Dark industrial decay. And her expression is going to be frightened. Expression. Give me some, hey, here's some interaction here. Give me some synonyms for frightened. Frightened. Fearful. Terrified. Scared. Scared is a good one. Which was Friends Over Blood. Shanking? I don't know if it'll be... I don't know if shaking is gonna get the kind of image that I want here. Anxious. I think anxious is good. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do this in a different way. I'm gonna take these descriptors and put them before the frightened, fearful, terrified, scared, anxious, stressed. Yeah, stressed is good. Stressed. Freaking out like me in Alien Isolation. Tweaking. Yeah, I think that might be able to produce a an expression that could be helpful. Alright, let's try those. I'm gonna do 25 images. That should generally describe Vivian in the setting that she's currently in. Maybe. We'll see. Vivian can never be sure whether she was still on Nexus Spire or not. There's no way she could have known whether she was still on Nexus Spire or not. Where she was. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently a new BG3 update just dropped. Now, when you say just dropped, how recently? Because I started my game, my new game like 5 days ago, 4 days ago. Today, damn, today. Of course it just dropped today. I just started a new game, guys. That's pretty cool. Any new subclasses you're interested in? Shadow Sorcerer. Shadow Sorcerer. It's like a stealth sorcerer. It's good at hiding. Interesting. It focuses on maybe like making people harder to hit, harder to see, making people invisible, and also maybe some teleportation stuff. Once she the vehicle finally came to a stop. Man, her captor picked her up and carried her over his shoulder. Short distance. Into an enclosed space. Shang Tsung and Quan Chi are sorcerers I know personally. Sorcerers you know personally? Huh. I thought they looked familiar. Mortal Kombat. The moment he crossed the threshold into the warm, humid space. The warm, humid air hit her, and she smelled carrying an acrid smell. Define acrid. Having an irritatingly strong and unpleasant taste or smell. Okay, yeah. Carrying an acrid smell with it. Being asked. Sometimes I write the wrong character's name in a couple of my stories, like in Deicide. The main characters are Sophie and Sarah, and they're literally twins. You know, they have very different storylines, but every once in a while I would get confused between the two. And sometimes I would write several sentences saying the other character's name. And here I have to be careful because, spoilers, they're all the same character. And I have to make sure, because it hasn't been really fully revealed at this point. Where are you taking me? Vivian asked with a trembling voice. Wait. She may have had some experience with the clients. She was usually on the other side. We had some binding experience with the clients, but she was usually on the other side. She had some experience with the clients, usually on the other side. Being on the submissive side of binding was something Vivian already knew she didn't like. Once, the captain gave no response. Was placed in a chair. All right. Have a good one, Matt. Good job on your writing today. I'll catch you next time. Oh, what's your story idea, Shizumi? Oh, how is that going, Ari? I was hoping we looked at each other. Oh my god. You sweet summer child. Romance between a scientist forced to inherit a research facility and a test subject trapped in it. Ooh. Very cool. Very interesting. Oh, God! Feed them their own hears while they choke on their own blood. That's pretty strong. When did you meet her? When did you guys start going out? Have a good one, Shizumi. It's good to see you. She was placed. She was placed in a chair, and her hood was removed. Would you call it a hood? Black bag hood. Oops. I don't know if it would be called a hood. A black bag was removed. Not a balaclava, it's just like a solid black bag. Am I wrong for including somewhat real people in your story? Arthur Pendragon is the god of wisdom and war. I mean, I don't think there will be a problem. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an issue, as long as if you're, you know, using other fictional, like already created fictional characters. If they're from like a more recent work, you know, you got to be real careful about that. And real people, again, try and stick away, try and, you know, steer away from using real life people in your books, in your stories, especially if something bad happens to them or it portrays them like as a bad person. You know, people could get pretty upset about that. There are legal ways around it, and I'm sure there are ways that you could do it where, you know, it is okay. But yeah, as for like real people that are long dead, nah, you're not gonna have an issue. Like you may have heard of Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I mean, Tesla was in The Prestige. Nikola Tesla, portrayed by David Bowie. McConnell. Theon McConnell? I don't know who that is. We didn't go through these, I think. Oh, we were going through them. Theo McCool is his other name. Well, Arthur Pendragon? That's cool. Vivian. Person before her. It's a good song. Oh, this looks much better. The identity of Bradbury Cannibal. Dr. Ibarra. Person before her was Dr. Ibarra. With his deep red aura on full bloom. Billion. So nothing. Red ends to his hair or blonde? I don't know. Red ends sounds kind of neat. Da, 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 da. Glasses sunburn? Do, 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 do. Name recognition on her face was undeniable. Da, da, da. Vivian said nothing, but the recognition on her face was undeniable. Debate settling time. Let me settle that debate. Her face was undeniable. What is the villain's name from Austin Powers? Capitalism. Dr. Evil. The primary antagonist. So what was the debate I was settling? Was it not Dr. Evil? The recognition on her face was undeniable. He didn't believe you? Has Fink never seen Austin Powers? Dr. Kit? Dr. Kit? What the heck is that from? Huh. After his kitty. Well, that aspect was a reference to, I mean, it was all a reference to, James Bond. But, Bond, any villain. I think it was Blofeld? Nailed it. Blofeld from Bond. It's supposed to be a spoof on him, you know? No, the cat was named Mr. Bigglesworth? Nice. Nailed it. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Yeah, Dr. Evil's cat was Mr. Bigglesworth. What was Blofeld's cat named? I don't need images. He's named Solomon. I see. Swinging forward, stops from the bar with his deep red aura and full blue. Vivian said nothing, but the recognition on her face was undeniable. The doctor did not smile. Vivian could detect his excitement nonetheless. He turned and moved to another room. and gave as he turned and moved to another room, Vivian looked at her surroundings. Took in her surroundings. She was in a dimly lit warehouse. Looked like it had been abandoned for years. Can't wait for my nap, guys. It's gonna be so good. When Vivian noticed the tables on either side of her, the color faded from her face and her blood pressure dropped. Alright. Well, hey, I completed the stream. Good stuff. Okay, who's on? Moog. Electro Slag is playing Valheim. Yeah, we'll do some Electro Slag. How's that? Well, nah. Alright. I want to thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out patreon.com/BennyKill709 or buymeacoffee.com/BennyKill709. These websites are where you can support me, BennyKill709, for whatever it is that I do. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your time zone.